Hey everyone. Hey everyone. Hey. This is a bit intimidating, isn't it? God.
Okay. So everyone, we've got Geo next.
Salsa, we saw that in the previous term that you stood, you faced a lot of racism as well. But this time we see that from across the country, lots of racist groups from including fringe elements and some of people with a criminal past. They have united their forces against you, and they are campaigning in London against you. How does that impact your campaign, and do you think that they have support of the ruling Conservative Party in campaigning against you?
देखो बहुत मुझे फिक्र है कि ये जो इलेक्शन में the second में होगा जुमेरात में it's going to be very close और आप देखें जो लोग unite हो रहे हैं मेरे खिलाफ not because of my policies, because they're against what we stand for, our values of bringing people together, of saying that our diversity is a strength, not a weakness. I'm somebody that works closely with not just Muslims but Hindus, Sikhs, Jews, Christians, Yehudi, ईसाई सब मेरे दोस्त हैं मुसलमान सिख हिंदू और ये लोग खिलाफ हैं कि somebody brings them together. I think it's really important to look at what we've achieved in the last 8 years despite the government. Record investment in affordable housing, supporting the police, supporting youth clubs, free school meals for all primary school children in state schools, freezing fares, but also अब देखें मेरे दुश्मन कौन है? Donald Trump, Lee Anderson, Suella Braverman, Nigel Farage, और मुझे फ़ख्र है कि मेरे दुश्मन इस तरह के लोग हैं. And I'm hoping Londoners let me their vote on May the 2nd. If you want a mayor that unites our communities, if you want a mayor that's proud of our diversity, vote for me on Thursday. But remember, you must take voter ID now. The government's changed the rules to make it harder, passport or driving licence.
Thank you.
Sadiq? But I'm really proud of our history as a city. London is an international city. We're a global city. आप देखें हमारी जो history है, बहुत जो सबसे कामयाब मुल्क हैं और शहर हैं, they're on a river. Why they're on a river? Because that's how people used to come. And all great things, there's a saying, all great things flow to a city, and the best of them are people. And so I'm really proud that over successive centuries, migrants have contributed to London being the greatest city in the world. Romans, Anglo-Saxons, Normans, most recently over the last 150 years, the Irish community, the Windrush generation, those from the subcontinent, those from countries in Africa, those from Eastern European and so forth. And they help our city be diverse. अब देखें इस शहर में यहूदी हैं, ईसाई हैं, मुसलमान हैं, हिंदू हैं, सिख हैं, बुद्धिस्ट हैं. They all contribute towards our city. But this government has policies that are anti-immigration. They want to send people to Rwanda who may be refugees and asylum seekers. I think it's callous, I think it's cruel, I think it's expensive, I think it's unworkable. And they're doing this because what डरते हैं अपने own MPs से, they're scared their own MPs. This policy won't work, but also they don't recognise we need talent to survive. There's a skills shortage. 7 out of 10 businesses in London have a skills shortage. There's vacancies in healthcare, social care, in police, in probation, in prisons, in fintech, in hospitality and other areas as well. So we need to train up our people, but also recognise good migration is important to the success of our city. और मुझे ये फिक्र है कि जो हुकूमत के जो policies हैं, it can lead to people having views that are not nice, that some views that are anti people of colour, because they think that everybody is trying to come here just to claim benefits. That's not the case. Nobody comes here who's young to claim benefits. They come here to work, to fulfil their potential, to contribute. What I've the Windrush generation, when they came here, they worked in hospitals, they worked in public transport, their children helped build our city. The same goes with the Pakistani, Indian and other communities. So we've got to remember our history and not allow them to divide us. We are the 5th richest city in the world, the 6th richest country in the world. The reason people are sleeping rough is because of government policies, not building enough homes, genuinely affordable homes. The reason why people can't get healthcare, not because of immigration, we're not investing in the NHS. The reason why people can't get decent housing, it's not because of immigration, we're not building enough homes. And that's why this year is really exciting. We could have me return to City Hall as the Labour Mayor and a Labour government. Only once in the history of our city has there been a Labour Mayor and the Labour government. I'm looking forward to, inshallah, this year, both happening again. मुझे खुशी है कि मैं आपको एक exclusive announcement आज बना रहा हूँ मैंने बहुत मिनी कैब ड्राइवर्स से बात की है और मैंने उनके स्टोरीज सुने हैं. I can announce today कि अगर मैं re-elect होऊंगा, I will set up a task force, drivers, operators and representatives, और हम एक दूसरे के साथ काम करेंगे. हम ये करेंगे कि उनके लिए हम ड्राइवर्स हब्स खोलेंगे, टॉयलेट्स, किचन फैसिलिटीज़, वो जा सकते हैं, रेस्ट कर सकते हैं. हम ये भी करेंगे कि we'll set up a campaign to show them respect, क्योंकि मुझे मालूम है कि मिनी कैब ड्राइवर्स suffer assault, antisocial behavior, उनको हमारी मदद की ज़रूरत है. हम ये भी कर रहे हैं, लोगों ने ड्राइवर्स ने हमें बताया कि जो टेस्ट है काफ़ी मुश्किल है, टाइम इनफ नहीं है, किताब नहीं इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं. Some of the requirements are not relevant to driving. हमने पोस्ट किया है, जो enforcement action है वो नहीं हो रही है, कोई भी नहीं डिस्क्वालीफाई होगा. और हम ड्राइवर्स के साथ काम करेंगे. How do we make a test that's relevant to being a good driver in London, making sure safety requirements are being met. और ये एक मसला है partnership का. We're going to work with minicab drivers to make sure we support them if I'm re-elected on Thursday.
Okay, जो दूसरा सवाल accommodation जो हासिल.
देखिए ये जो successful शहर है, London, New York, Los Angeles, Karachi, Delhi, लोग वहाँ जाना चाहते हैं. Everyone's going towards cities. It's called urbanization. And what's happened over successive decades is not enough homes have been built for the people coming. The supply does not meet the demand. So we've got to build far more homes in our city, और हम कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि हम और घर बनाएं. That'll bring down the price. We're also going to make sure we build the right sorts of homes, not luxury expensive homes, but genuinely affordable homes. अगर मैं कामयाब हूँ, इंशाल्लाह जुमेरात को, 40,000 new council homes, 6,000 new rent control homes. We're going to provide advice to tenants who have a bad landlord. Sometimes tenants complain about damp and mold, and the landlord evicts them. So we'll make sure that we work with the government to bring in no-fault evictions. और देखें, अगर Labour government आएगी, अगर next हुकूमत Labour है, मैं उनके साथ काम करूँगा, क्योंकि they're promising 1.5 million homes, new homes in the first term of a Labour government. A lot of those homes are going to come to London, and that'll help bring the price down.
Oh, thank you.
Do you
Can I give you the mic? And my last question, if I may. So to tackle the crime problem in London, do you have any practical steps to tackle that?
Well, I'm somebody who was a member of Parliament for 11 years and been there for 8 years, and I've met too many victims of crime. I've spent too much time with bereaved families. It's heartbreaking. And what I'm clear about is what are the complex causes of crime? Not excusing it, what are the causes of crime? Deprivation, poverty, alienation, lack of opportunity. And they've got worse over the last 14 years because of government cuts. So we've got to be tough on the complex causes of crime, invest in young people, invest in youth clubs, invest in after-school clubs, invest in mentoring, invest in public services. That's the causes of crime, but also we're going to be tough on crime, more police, really important to keep people safe. We're using now a public health approach. Treat violent crime like you would an infection. Treat the infection with medicine, stop it spreading, but stop the infection occurring in the first place. That's why we've got to make sure we do with prevention, as well as making sure we tackle those perpetrators. I don't think crime is inevitable, crime is preventable.
Thank you so much.